So
we are at the top of the house chambers.
Top of the house chambers, so we've got a lot of the work that's been redone.
It's a rare, close look at the intricate artistry and gilded touches at the highest point of the house chamber.
Then you have the fine detailed work in here.
That
where they were restored all of this and then added some more detail of adding gold into that.
We wanted a little Georgia gold everywhere, Georgia gold in here.
Up 2.5 stories, we're standing atop a complex skeletal framework comprised of tons of connecting pieces of steel, massive scaffolding built on house floors so old they needed shoring up first.
The weight of the scaffolding is quite heavy, so we had to have a lot of engineering to be done to make sure we didn't collapse the scaffolding to the bottom floor. So we replaced all the flooring that's in the building. There were still, we went back to the original timbers that were from the 1800s.
Refreshing every inch of the chambers required engineering precision, balancing preservation with safety. In that enormous wooden box,
this is our chandelier. The chandelier we'll see downstairs is boxed up, protecting it. It's been cleaned. They're going to be putting new lighting in there.
Artisans meticulously restored everything to its original neoclassical look of the late 1800s.
There have been over 60 painters that have just worked in this building. We have artisan painters that are here doing the detail work. They actually started on that detail work in their shop in New Haven, Connecticut back last January. So they went through a selection process. There's probably 3 historical painters in the United States that do that work. Kind of a mauve color, and that's one of the historic colors that has been in there for a while.
But it'd been more pink before.
There's been a lot more pink. There's more what we call like a Pepto-Bismol pink that was brought in. And so that was been more replaced with some of the mauve.
The restoration's not just cosmetic, it's comprehensive, right down to the air inside the building. They repaired plaster damaged from the humidity in the building. Originally, the domed ceiling opened up to let out hot air inside the chamber.
In the building and from the people discussing things and debating.
I would imagine there was quite a bit of hot air at different times.
Lots of hot air.
Now,
the HVAC system, the last time it was replaced is in the late 50s. So it was definitely needing to be done. So we're proud to have that and have good quality air in here and try to maybe keep it a little bit cooler to keep tempers down if they need to.
we leave the house.
We're in the Senate chambers. So we started the restoration project in the House and Senate chambers back this past May. And so we're wrapping up in here.
On this day, the scaffolding is gone and they're working on wiring and new carpet. In here, there's new stain on the wood.
Every piece of wire has been pulled. Every item has been it's touched in some way. We have new HVAC and air systems in the building handling that. We have a new stain on the wood, new paint on the wall, new gold in the gilded areas, and the chandeliers have been cleaned.
They are putting new wiring in a building not built for the kind of electricity we use today.
When we ripped up the floors, we were able to do new duct work throughout here. So just in the Senate chambers, there's over 36,000 feet of cabling just in this small area that we have here. And in the House chambers, there's over 76,000 feet of cabling in there.
Lawmakers will have better access to computers and phones with USB ports and chargers at their desk. And where are those desks on this day?
The desks are being restored down in the depot. We turned the depot, the Georgia depot, into a workroom. So we've been doing the restoration of the desks that have been on site. We didn't let them leave state property, so the workers have come in there to do that. Chairs were a little bit more of a challenge. The chairs had far outlived their usefulness. So we actually have replica chairs that are coming in. Some of them are original chairs from the turn of the century.
Not the most recent turn of the century, the one before those long ago 1990s. Now to the carpet.
It's very similar to the design of before. There's some modifications because I did not know this, but all the carpets have copyright design on there. We've got this design. It's actually out of Dalton, Georgia. So Shaw Carpet is our provider for that, and very proud of what they were able to produce for us.
Georgia grown, of course. Contractors, architects, and craftsmen, many Georgia taxpayers themselves, treating the Capitol as a shared legacy.
But just being part of this project, this is more of a sense of pride in giving back to the state. They've all taken this as their ownership and that they're all taxpayers here in the community and they're proud of what they're doing, and you can just tell by the quality of work.
Modern systems, carefully hidden, now support a building first completed in 1889 that hadn't been restored in 30 years, and even then faced challenges under House Speaker Tom Murphy.
The story goes that they were going through a pretty extensive renovation, and they had to cut a few corners with them because Speaker Murphy got tired of all the time it was taking, and so he told him to get out of his chambers. So he was, that was one of the things. So Speaker Burns has been very helpful with us to make quick decisions.
New ADA access, open committee rooms, and redesigned stadium seating for the public. This phase of restoration in the chambers began in May after careful planning to finish everything by the end of October.
What are you most proud of about this renovation process?
Being able to get it done in the time frame that we have.
Preserving history, restoring dignity, and preparing these revered historic chambers for generations to come.